All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. Another beautiful day at the family camp. Today we're out here on the Pend Oreille River. If you guys have been watching my previous trips out here, we've done very well fishing for smallmouth. We've established that's a great fishery for that purpose, but I've yet to be able to catch a trout. I've been talking to neighbors, people around us, and they keep telling me trout fishing here is really tough to impossible. They said they've intermittently caught one here and there, but there's really no trout around here. I find that hard to believe, honestly, because in the evenings when I sit out here, I'm seeing fish rising, and I'm pretty sure they're trout. Also, I'm a fish finder. As I troll around, I'm seeing fish suspended in the middle of the column, which, once again, I think they're trout. So, got my baby girl with me out here today. We're gonna spend this evening trolling and seeing if we can catch ourselves a trout. We're gonna do some trolling. Gonna start at 1.3 miles an hour. Right over here, I got one of my rods that I recently got from Catch America. It's one of their Kokanee rods. We're gonna start out with these little spinners. You can also get on Catch America's website. I'll link all this gear down below. We're running this thing behind a Dodger. I'm gonna tip this particular one, Uncle Larry's spinner, this one's called. It's designed to hold on to a night crawler. And I'm gonna start with trolling worms with this one. And I'll show you guys the other rod once we get this one out. All right, guys, one rod's out in trolling. For the second rod, we're gonna start with this Kokanee cup plug. This is Brad's Kokanee cup plug. Once again, links will be down below. We'll be running this one behind one of these Dodgers. Same exact rod, just a different lure. Well, you guys, trolling is kind of proven really difficult in this body of water. As you guys can see, I'm practically unable to troll. By the time I get my lures out, like, they're full of weeds. Like, there's just so much junk in the water from all the dams open, so I'm not so sure trolling for trout's gonna be the answer. You wanna go to the honey hole? Let's do that. Well, you guys, the trolling tactics proved quite difficult in these current conditions right now. They opened up the dam, so it's just flowing way higher than it was last time I was out here. And there's just so much debris in the water that I'm literally unable to really even get my stuff out without just hooking a bunch of weeds. So, and the mosquitoes are just getting us bad. So we're gonna make a run back to camp, pick up some bug spray, and then we're gonna be back out here. You okay? All right.
Did you use your worms? No, but they're bad. I know they're really bad.
Yeah, they're eating us alive. Thank you. It's been really hard to troll because we're just getting weeds. I can't even let my lines out, and then I'm hooking so much weeds. We have to reel them back in, and she has to go back to our honey hole. Where?
Are you going to the honey hole?
No, okay. But keep getting weeds.
Do you have any real?
One on your other leg.
Do you have any real stuff? I'm gonna get your legs down here. There you go. Let's get your arms real quick. Close your eyes. Look the other way. Good. Here. She asked me to go back to our honey hole, you guys. I can't disagree, that spot catches fish. I know we said we're on a trout mission, but baby girl really wants to catch fish, so we might go hit our honey hole, spot we always catch fish, try to get something on the boat so that we at least get a fish tonight. And then if that goes well, we'll get back to trout fishing. But the techniques I'm gonna try to use like jigs and stuff, or other things that I know trout like, that maybe will, instead of a bass, I'm hoping we'll catch basically a trout as a byproduct. Literally the whole drive up here, my baby girl's like, we gotta hit our honey hole, so I just wanted to get a fish in the boat so we can show her, but I also wanted to use my new rod. I just got this is gonna be my Finesse setup. You guys have seen my bigger rod, the one I use for like throwing spinner baits, chatter baits, bigger stuff. This is a Piscifun's Carbon R1, another one of the beautiful rods. But what makes this one different is basically this is a 6 foot 10 inch rod. It's medium action, extra fast. Oh, so it stays on so it doesn't fall off. Well, we don't want the cover to fall off, do we? Here we go, we got a fish, honey. You want it? Here. Here you go, grab the rod. Good job, you got one. All right, spin, spin, spin. Good job. Should we get him in the boat?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here, let's lift him up. Oh. Here, we got a little bass, look. Good job.
So cute. I'll go back and ready.
Here we go.
Take him in a bowl and send to Mom.
You want to show him to Mom?
Nah.
You want to put him in a live well for a little bit?
Nah.
Or should we put him back?
I put him in a live well and show Mom.
Here we go. Got another fish. Just cast after cast. There's a reason why we call this spot the honey hole, you guys. So the idea with the finesse rod, you guys, is basically it's extra fast action, right? It's a medium rod, but as you guys can see, it bends at the very end. So it really allows me to fish techniques like jigging and Ned rigs really well. And as you guys can tell, we're having a pretty productive first few minutes. So when I'm throwing big baits like cheddar baits, spinner baits, I want a lot of power. I want to get it out there, and I'm just reeling. And then it's easy to tell when you got a fish on with those kind of setups because they'll just hammer it. Using this kind of technique, which can be very effective for trout too, actually, and for walleye, and for bass, as you guys can tell. You just want to, so with this kind of rod, this kind of action, I'm running P-line Enduro X 10-pound braid on here, so there's no stretch in it. So this whole thing is just extremely sensitive. So as I throw this thing out there, I can pretty much feel like when my rod taps the bottom, when it taps rocks, stuff like that. As you guys can see, I'm just keeping my lure pretty tight. And then as soon as I feel a little thump on there, I'm gonna set my hook and we got a bass on. And every once in a while, I'll just give it a little pop because that's what makes these things bite sometimes. They just want a little action to it. As you guys know, I'm a multi-species angler, so anytime I go to get a rod or something like this, I want to have multiple applications. So this will be a great for like walleye jigging, vertical jigging, trout fishing in the spring especially. Winter, sometimes the only thing bass will bite is a Ned rig. And all around, I just wanted kind of a finesse setup, and I think this will do that job really well. Piscifun also offered me one of these reels they paired up with it. This is a Carbon X3 2000. They just released this reel, so it's my first time using it. You guys hang tight throughout this video. I'll kind of give you my feedback and tell you if I like it or not. Here we go. You got it? All right, hold on to it. You got it? All right, now reel. Hold on, I'm gonna let go. See? Pull him up. Pull him up. Good job. Come closer. You got it. Come closer. Good. Pull him up. Nice. Should we get him in the boat? Here he comes. Ready? That's a nice bass.
You're good. It's okay. That's my little baby.
There you go. There you guys go. Another beautiful bass.
I want to put him in there.
All right. All right.
I'll go get some couple.
All right. Let's put him in there.
Hey, guys.
Here you go, Heads. We got one. Yeah. You got him? All right, pull him up. Ready? Here we go. Good job. You got him. All right, guys, another fish. Let's put this one back, Heads.
Why?
I don't know. Let's put him back in the water. He's just a small guy. We got a fish to show Mom.
Yeah, but let's cook him for...
You want to cook him?
No.
All right, we can do that. All right, let's go put him in there. All right. Am I scratching my legs because the skeeters got me bad tonight? I got like 20 bug bites. It's okay, though. It's just part of camping. All right, you guys, we hit the honey hole, and as always, it produced. So now we got a couple fish to show for her. I convinced my baby girl to troll for trout back to camp, so we're back to our original mission. But it was fun to catch a couple fish, and honestly, knowing that honey hole's there, I don't know what it is about that spot, but don't you think every time we pull up there, we catch fish? Yeah? No, we can't tell anybody where it's at. Shh. Except for Mama. Mama knows. Yeah. It's our secret spot. Oh, we got a fishy. Oh yeah, honey, we got a fish. Hopefully it's a trout. Finally, we've been trying to catch one of these. Let's see if we got a trout. Oh, that's actually a bass. Look at this thing. It's that little guy. Wait, guys, I got excited. We had a bite and I thought I finally caught a trout, but It's just a little bass, but nevertheless, kind of fun. Look, it's a little bass. Should we put him back? You want to cook him? Every fish we catch, you guys, she wants to cook it. No, we're going to put this one back. This guy's tiny.
Why?
I don't know. Let's let him get bigger so we can catch him next year. What do you think? You want to put him back? All right, here we go. Oh, are you getting to wait for me? Now, I know there's big trout in here because I actually read a bunch of biology reports on this river from all the invasive species of pike they have in here. They've been doing a lot of netting in here, basically at the mouths of little creeks and stuff. And there's reports of brown trout, cutthroat trout in here, rainbow trout, even bull trout, or I think Dolly Vartan actually, but. So we know there's trout in here, we just gotta figure out how to catch them. Guys, the mosquitoes though been horrendous this trip. We've never had a problem with mosquitoes before this trip, and I got like a kid-friendly bug spray to be mindful of the toddler because I feel bad just spraying her with straight up DEET. That's what I use on myself, but that stuff doesn't really work, so I might get the real stuff tomorrow. But we're gonna troll back to camp slowly and hopefully we catch something other than bass. Well, you guys, we do have a bunch of fish here in the live well. We kept some of the bass we caught, and now I'm having a really hard time convincing her to put him back in the water. So she really wants to take him home and cook him, and I think it'd be kind of fun. So we're not gonna take all the fish. She just wants to show them to her mom. So once we show them, we're gonna put most of them back. We're gonna release them, but we're probably gonna take one or two and we're gonna fry them up. I've always wanted to see what a smallie tastes like. And you guys are always asking me to do a catch and cook, so here we go.
Oh, they are so nice and slimy. Hey, fishies.
You want to cook that one?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll keep him.
And let's cook two those ones.
We can cook two if you want, but that's plenty because we don't want to be wasteful, right? We want
How
to.
about this one? Can we put this one back? He's little.
Now let's
Yeah.
cook that little one back.
Yeah. Because we want to only use what we need, right?
Yeah.
So we'll use a fish or two, and then
Is that a little one?
there it is.
He's little.
You want to say bye to him?
Bye.
Give him a kiss.
Say good night, fishy.
Good night, fishy.
Are you ready?
Tomorrow.
Obviously, we gotta tie the boat off tonight. What a fun night, you guys. I just love fishing with my kiddo. Didn't go as planned. No trout. We caught some bass. Kind of deviated from the plan, but you know, that's how it goes. We're hanging out with the fam, just having a good old time camping. I just do whatever I want, whatever feels right, so. Fish just rose right there. I don't know if you guys could see that. And it's jumping like a trout. You guys can see all those rings out there? Those are gotta be trout. So anyways, gonna be back up tomorrow morning. Gonna have a hot dog right now, enjoy the fire. And then be back out bright and early. Hopefully we catch some trout tomorrow. Right over here, you guys, is the bass we kept to cook. She really wanted me to cook a fish this time, so we're gonna cook it up. She watches my videos and you see some of the catch and cook, so she's been asking. So I'm gonna put them on ice. Kind of way too tired, you guys. Got off work earlier today and we already made dinner, so we'll fry them up tomorrow. Let's go. Camping dinner of champions.
Well, good morning, everybody. Another beautiful, chilly morning. I'm gonna enjoy the nice fresh air while I got it, 'cause it's gonna be hot today. Got myself a warm cup of joe. We're gonna get right back to our trout mission. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna start with trolling. I'm gonna change up the lures this morning a little bit. I think I'm gonna start with trolling some crankbaits. If they don't produce, we'll go to something else. We're gonna keep trying things. Now I'm not planning on going far this morning. I'm honestly just gonna go right back to the middle of the river, and I'm just gonna try to cover distance today. I obviously have no idea where this trout are at, and so far I've been hard pressed to come by one. So my plan is to just cover a bunch of water And hopefully if I find an area where they're kind of more likely to be stacked at, I'll target in the future. But not much to this madness this morning, you guys. All right, guys, both lines are out. Got a crankbait in that one. One of those Brad's wigglers I like to use quite a bit. And then this one I got the Brad's Kokanee cut plug because I'm a big believer in that thing. So see what happens. Drink my coffee, enjoy the beautiful sunrise, and hope for the best. Oh yeah, we got a fish down there. That's funny. It's nothing big, I can tell you that, but there's definitely a fish on. Let's see what we got on the crankbait. Let's see what it is. It's probably another bass. Knowing how this fishery goes, it's jumping. As expected, another smallie. Here you guys go. This is the giant of the morning. He's lucky my daughter's not in the boat. We would have been cooking him by now. Not the trout we're hoping for, but a fish is a fish, right? Alright guys, I'm honestly puzzled. Haven't had a bite all morning. Well, I guess maybe some bites, tiny little bass, but what I got rigged up here, you guys can see is a slip bobber setup. Basically, this is exactly how I would fish for steelhead. If you guys seen those videos on my channel, I'm gonna have a jig. And my plan is to try to find seam lines or like current lines in this river. They're not as obvious out here as they would be in like a freestone river, but they're here. And then I'm just gonna try to run a jig along some of those lines and see if maybe I can pick out a trout that way. I'm just trying different things. I'm hoping something works. As always, you guys will be updated if something happens. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right there's a sunken boat. That must have been a really bad day for somebody, because I was just out here not long ago fishing and that was not here. So that's a pretty fresh development, which whoever the person is that belongs to, I feel bad for him, because that must be, it's got to be a bad feeling sinking your boat. Hoping to never find out personally. Got one. Haha. Please tell me that's a trout. I really hope that's a trout. Ah, came off. I don't even know what it is. Never got to see it. All right, let's get this thing back out there and try again. Had a little mess to fix, but we got it done. That's encouraging that at least this concept's working. My goal is to try to keep my bobber kind of right out there just like that for you guys, so that when I do get a eat, you guys can see it. Oh, bobber's moving. Here we go. Got something. Ah, it's another bass. Come on. We're hoping for a trout. You guys, what I am learning from just doing this technique right here right now is that these guys they're rising on something like flies. So I'm thinking next time I come out here, I'm gonna have to bring my fly rod out and I'm gonna try fly fishing for these things. I think that would be a fun way to change it up. Just a little smallie, you guys, nothing too exciting. Whoa, sorry, bud. You guys go, just a little smallie, start the day off. So yeah, guys, they're definitely rising on flies. They look like dry flies to me. So it'd be really fun to come back here with my dry fly rod and try to catch. If I caught a bass on a dry fly, that would be the coolest thing ever. While you guys just doing a bit of relocating, still no fish, man. I mean, we caught a couple fish, still no trout. So I worked the seam line for a little bit. As you guys saw, I caught a couple of those bass, but the moment the sun popped up, it just got really warm all of a sudden. As you guys can see, I lost my jacket. The bass bite just shut down, so I'm gonna go try a couple more spots. I'm still trying to figure it out, man. Baby girl called, you guys. She wants to come fishing with me, so we're gonna pick her up, go back out there for a couple more minutes, and maybe she'll be my good luck trout charm today. I think she really wants me to cook that bass up for her too, so we'll have to do that soon. Thank you very much.
That's for you, Gaga.
Thank you. Thanks for my coffee. And then I ended up just catching bass.
Okay, ready? Jump. Oh, good job. Don't forget your water. Oh, you see that thing? It's called a bobber. So we're gonna put a worm on our little jig here, just like this, see? Yeah. Here we go. You see the worm and the bobber? We're gonna throw it out there. Just like that.
See, lots of bigger ones in it.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
That's a bass right there. He just jumped. You guys, once again, I hope the camera caught that, but a bass just rose literally 10 feet from the boat, like a big old smallie. Came up and ate a dry fly. This is cool. Next time I'm coming out here, I'm definitely bringing my fly rod out, and we're going to try to dry fly fish for these things. How cool would that be to catch some bass on a dry fly? Every time the bobber goes by a dock, watch it. Because that's typically where we'll get bites. Oh, watch the bobber. You see it?
Yeah.
We got one. We got one.
Here.
Here, you got it? All right. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Is he still on there?
Yeah.
Keep going. Ready? Whoa, look at this fish.
Oh, hey. Big
That's
one.
a really good one.
Well, that bubble will work.
It did work. Did you see it go down?
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Check him out. Beauty.
We'll have sharp teeth in it.
Yeah. Should we put him back?
I want to put them. Dad, should show him to Mom and cook him.
No, we already got one at home to cook. Let's put this one back.
Okay.
Remember, we can't be, we got to be mindful of
I
wildlife.
want to watch him swim.
There he goes.
I do see him.
Right there. He's right by that chain.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just hanging out, doing his thing.
I saying hi to him.
He's.
Dad, this was-
Did you want to go say bye to the turtle? Let's go see him.
Dad, so do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah. We got to go back and say bye to the turtle, you guys. Bye, turtle.
Bye.
Do you see him?
Can you say bye?
Yeah. Bye, turtle.
Bye. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Say goodbye. He's so cute.
He is cute. All right, guys. We're going to head back to camp, eat some brekkie. Not a super productive morning, but we had a mission. Yeah? Oh, yeah, I got you. There you go. Not a super productive morning. Once again, if I was just targeting smallies, I think we would have done really well, but I was trying to find a trout. I couldn't. Once again, if you guys got tips, I know they're in here, let me know. This right here is the best part. It's the fried fish eggs. Delicious. Here you go. Here's your fried fish.
Okay, now you turn.
Yeah, it is good. Best fish ever, isn't it?
Let's go. Golden, crispy, fried smallmouth bass. It's actually my first time eating a smallie, I believe. And I've already had a few bites. It's not my first one. And this fish is absolutely delicious. Golden, crispy. I would say probably most tastes like walleye. If I had to compare it, white, flaky meat. It's really good. If you never tried one, cook one up. As you guys can see, we had this thing clean, and just to show you how crispy this fish got, you can nearly eat the bones. They're just nothing. It's like eating chips.
It's really good. Now, typically when I cook it inside, like at home, I wouldn't cook it at that high heat because it splashes everywhere. But since we're out here and we have an outdoor kitchen, it's kind of nice. Did you eat all your fish?
Yeah.
Is it good? Do you want some more? Alright, you guys, that was awesome. We're absolutely stuffed. That being said, you guys, this adventure will be over. Family's gonna stay out. Everybody else is gonna be camping. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so this will be it for this video, as always. Kind of an impromptu one. We had a mission, didn't come true, but we had a wonderful time. Got to hang out with my family, my wife, got to fish with my kiddo. We did our first catch and cook together, and I thought that was pretty damn special. So thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you guys in the next adventure. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.